Check 1 2. That's right. Once again, it's time for Talk That Stuff. Unexpectedly, number 150. I'm DJ WIDEBODY coming to you live from WIDEBODY Studios here in the beautiful state of Florida. I have the panel with me. We'll go ahead and meet the panel. We're going to go ahead and meet the God Dang On panel. Up first, from Oakland, USA, Oakland, California, on the West Coast over there. It's about 2 o'clock in the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a welcome to RTO Beats.
It's 6:20 my time.
6:20, sorry. Up next, from Flint, Michigan, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Wallace.
What up, what up, what up?
Coming up next, from Washington. I like this man because he said he went from ashy to classy. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for DJ Clark, the Spark.
What's up?
Up next, from the DMV, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the man himself, CX, the producer.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
And last but not least, also a DMV native, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Black Man.
Greetings and salutations, good people.
All right. And I am from Florida, now from Jersey, now in the hot, storming, thunderous state of Florida. I am DJ WIDEBODY. This is Talk That Stuff, number 150. I'm here with my friends. Hello, friends. Let's get it. Let's go.
Hello, friend.
What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's happening?
Yeah, man.
How's everybody doing? It's supposed to be off to. It's supposed to be next week. I decided to go ahead and go live anyway. Supposed to be at work, but today I had to take care of some things. So now I'm sitting here. I'm finished. So good to see you guys. Good to see you, brothers. Shout out to the guy with the long neck that's sitting on my XSplit there. I don't know where I found that picture at, but I don't know what his name is. It looks like a cousin of mine. But we'll go ahead and start up. Hey, man. So a lot of stuff going on. Recently, we got the big Montreal trip coming up in a couple of weeks. Everybody's working out their travel arrangements and details, of course. How's everybody doing, man?
Chilling.
Hey, man, chilling.
What you say? What you say? Out loud. Say that again.
I said everyone's working on their Montreal travel arrangements. Got Montreal coming up in a couple of weeks. So just as I was firing up the hangout, went to MSN, which is my favorite source of media, one of my favorite media sources, and I noticed that Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, I don't know who else, but they are now part of the Brooklyn Nets, pending any paperwork that needs to be done. So Durant and Kyrie Irving will be going over to the Brooklyn Nets of all teams next year. I thought that Kevin KD would end up with the Knicks, but as long as Scott Dolan is the owner of the Knicks will never be anything. So shout out to KD, shout out to Jay-Z, shout out to the borough of Brooklyn. It's going to be very interesting to see where this. They still get Russell. Did Russell go anywhere?
That's what I'm wondering.
He's leaving.
Oh, he is.
There ain't no reason to have him if you got Kyrie.
Yeah, if you got Kyrie, yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's conflict of interest.
Yeah. Well,
so I think the Lakers are front runners are trying to get him. I don't know, but I think that's the word, but don't know if that happened. But I think
What
they
about
waiting
the
to see.
bird?
I think they waiting to see what Kawhi do. If Kawhi fuck with the Lakers, and I doubt that they can get D'Angelo Russell. But if he don't, then I would pursue him. But whatever they do, they need to do it fast because shit is moving.
Do you think that's the right move for Kawhi though?
I'll say
Shit,
this.
For
it
him
don't
to
even
leave?
matter.
I'll say
You know,
this.
I mean, that's personal for
I,
him. It
I,
don't really matter though.
I'll say
Go ahead,
this.
Mm-hmm.
Spear.
See,
Last year, or this year, everything fell into place for Kawhi.
Hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? As far as the
Mm-hmm.
stars align, I don't think they will align like that again. Not like that.
Okay.
You you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because like they went up against a fresh, young Milwaukee team who never been in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? That team has never been in the playoffs. And
Mm-hmm.
then the situation with Golden State where two, three people went down, this, that, and other. Then you
Mm-hmm.
know for a fact they're not going to be able to do what they did last year. And then you take and add Kevin Durant and Kyrie in the East with
To
them
the
now,
east,
they
yeah,
might not even
yep.
make it. Yeah, they might not even make it out the East the next year.
Balance of
Mm-hmm.
power. The
yeah.
weight just been stabilized. I just hear Kyle We just talked to he talked Magic Johnson. You know, he's not part of the Laker organization, but they're really trying to pull hard to get Kawhi with the Lakers, man. If that
Yeah.
happens, man, things have changed. What are your thoughts? You being a Warriors fan, man, are you upset with the loss, or is this something you expected to happen? You expect to get anything back valuable in return? What are your thoughts on that?
Me personally, I'm shit. I I don't know if I'll say I'm happy, but I guess I am happy that shit is more balanced now.
The- I-
I'm tired
yeah,
of
right.
everyone. Y'all motherfuckers got the monsters and all this shit. I just want to be a
Monsters.
regular fucking team and be respected for being a regular team. That's all I want. Shit.
I
So
mean,
if we can get a bench and do the shit that we need to do that we've been doing, cool. We got two superstars and everyone else is role players. Fine with me.
y'all,
I'm
y'all,
not tripping about that.
y'all won championships without Kevin Durant. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know
So
that's
Mm-hmm.
I know, but still never got the respect for it.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
got one.
it's not that Golden State didn't get it. Kevin Durant didn't get it. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
we have not got respect
But I'm just
for the
saying,
first championship.
Kevin
We
Durant
never
didn't get
got
it.
respect for any of the championships within this era. None of them shits.
Nah,
Respect from
So
who?
talking about the general census of people respecting the Warriors, we still get hated on regardless. It's always been that. You bring up the '06 championship. Oh, y'all wouldn't have won that if Kyrie wasn't injured or if Kevin Love wasn't injured.
Mm.
I hear
So
you. I hear you. I disagree. I think they get their P's. I think Kevin Durant get looked at like a punk.
that's what I
But I
mhm.
said.
think as far as the rest of the equation, I think they legacy is solidified, quiet as
Yeah,
kept.
What would
yeah, it's been
Their
solidified.
legacy is, but still, I just hearing shit, seeing shit, reading shit.
How many
Even
rings they got?
before K,
3.
even before KD came, it was still motherfuckers hated the Warriors, and then when KD came, the hate just grew even more. But it was still a team that motherfuckers hated.
Hey,
Well,
you know what? We get exposed to everybody's opinion. They hated
yeah,
on Jesus,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so I
so it's
mean,
yeah.
all
I
good.
just all I want is their respect. That's my thing.
Niggas hated on
I
Kevin
Kobe for
mean,
scoring 81 in the game by saying he took 45 shots or something like that.
yeah,
Yeah,
So,
and,
yeah. I mean,
hey,
yeah,
and Kevin Durant don't get it anyway from having a team that beat on his ass and then you just go join them,
yeah.
and
Well,
Yeah.
that's coming
yeah.
from a homeboy. Kevin, the DMV native, he
so
he gets no respect for that back for that.
so that answers my question then, because I was going to say what will be KD's motivation to going to Brooklyn? Would it be to kind of wipe off and see if he can do it
Yeah,
without that
he trying to
engine?
clear the snake name,
Hmm.
the image of being a snake.
Let me tell you something, man. Like
Image of being a what?
he
Snake.
a snake.
Damn. That's
It,
harsh.
it, it's 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 a
Oh, damn.
it's already been proven that him being on a team with a nice amount of people by himself, basically, not really by himself, he couldn't go nowhere because
Yeah,
he went to the finals. LeBron tore his ass apart. You know what I'm saying, when he was with OKC.
yeah. They
You know what I'm
wasn't
saying?
ready though. They
Yeah,
was
No,
there, but
Yeah,
they
show
wasn't
up.
fully ready. I
I,
think if they would have kept James, they probably would have been back the next year. But
yeah.
OKC wanted to be on some bullshit and withhold $1,000 and let James Harden go to the fucking Rockets.
Hmm.
That's where they fucked up at because that was a perfect position.
Well,
James coming off the bench.
They
he
could have
think
made
it's
another
gonna
run
be
at.
a cake. He think it's gonna be a cakewalk in the East, probably. That's what he thinking. Oh yeah, we can get to the
Shit.
But
finals in
shit
the
is
East.
shifting now, so it ain't gonna be that cakewalk no more.
Nope.
The
Nope.
East is shifted. Everything has shifted. So
That's good. More
that's why I
Major
say
League
I'm happy
Baseball.
about it because shit is more balanced.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
in terms of us, I mean, I still think we can still do what we need to do. If the Lakers end up getting fucking Kawhi, I'm just worried about what the hell they're gonna do with the bench. That's my thing, because you're gonna have three superstars and a bunch of motherfucking
Role players, bench players.
not even role players worse than that. I mean, not saying role players are bad, but I don't think it's gonna be role players.
I call him seventh man. Seventh man.
It's
I'll
gonna be
say
like
this,
10th men and shit.
and remember I said this: Milwaukee is licking their wounds. You know what I'm
Yeah,
Mhm.
saying? They
most
licking their
definitely.
absolutely.
Yeah,
they
he
licking their
coming. Yeah,
wounds.
he gonna come back. Well, no
And
new
when they
game plan.
come
They
back
kept
next
Brooke
year,
Lopez. They
it ain't
kept
gonna
They
be.
kept
Middleton.
they pretty
Yeah,
much kept everyone, right?
yep,
They didn't keep Brogdon.
yeah.
Brogdon went
Yeah,
to
Brogdon
Indiana.
left. Yeah, Brogdon left. Yeah,
Well, yeah. I
and
mean,
that's kind of a big piece too. He
but
definitely helps out with them.
they ain't gonna be exiting like they did the last time. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So
Yeah.
I got Milwaukee coming out the East this time. I'm telling you. You know how it is when you're a fresh team and you know you got capable players to do this and do that. You got to
Yeah.
lose in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So you think Brooklyn ain't gonna go? You think what you think? Well, how you think that season goes? Their season goes.
I said like
Well, I
this.
mean, it's not nothing
It's
that's gonna be done with Kevin Durant this year, so you still got another year to wait. He ain't gonna not like he about to play next
He
year.
not
I
gonna
mean,
play next. You don't think he gonna play next year?
hell
nah.
no.
Damn,
Nah,
That nigga got an
Uh,
Achilles,
he might
bro.
sit
Then
it.
he,
Yeah.
so
yeah.
nah.
that was the best move. He probably got good. I'm wondering what the contract, what the money looking like.
It was 164, right, or 61,
Yeah.
something.
Kind
Something
of
He
a
like
rip.
that.
is, yeah, it was
That's a rip.
164 for 4 years.
Here's the thing about the Nets. Okay, they got KD, they got
Mm-hmm.
DeAndre, and I personally, without looking at DeAndre's numbers, like what he got contract wise,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they should have probably. I think him and Jared Allen are almost the same person,
Mm-hmm.
the current center for the Nets, and then so next year, conceivably, with no Durant, they're gonna start and no D'Angelo Russell. We gotta assume he ain't coming back. You
Yeah.
starting Irving, maybe
Mm-hmm.
Spencer Dinwiddie,
Yeah.
excuse me, or Caris LeVert,
Mm-hmm.
uh, Radiance Carax or Rondé Hollis Jefferson, maybe Damari Carroll. I mean,
Mm.
I don't think their objective was winning next year, obviously,
Right.
because
Yeah.
they gonna need another piece
Running
to
over
You
be
know
able to
what else?
compete even with
to
like the Bucks
You,
and the
Ooh.
Raptors.
you know what else, Wallace? You know what else? Uh, Boston. Boston got a that's a big void to fill with Horford gone. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh,
Absolutely.
Horford left.
It's
Yeah.
Oh
He
my
went to the
god.
Yes.
Sixers.
yeah, he went
Oh,
to the
they
Sixers.
might as well
Yeah.
just
That's a that's a big
hurts.
void to
But they
fill
got
because
Kimba though.
it's still that. I mean, that's like having Kyrie there. You know what I'm saying? In a sense,
Same.
True, but I don't.
you
I
got the
think
same type of player. Point.
he's the same type of
You know
player,
what I'm
but I
saying?
don't think
But what I'm saying
mentality
is,
wise he may fit bench wise better with them. I think. I mean, like I think he would meld better with them instead of
he
being on the
probably
stuff.
would.
Because Kyrie did do what he do, but then he was acting funny as well, and that kind of messed the whole chemistry up of the team.
I feel like he's not a
So
leader. I feel like
But
he's not a leader.
but you know what? This is the thing. Before Kyrie came back, you know, when they were in the playoffs against LeBron and all them, they were
but
incredible.
it
Yeah, they no, when they ain't even have, yeah, they had IT. No, IT was gone. IT was gone. They was in the playoffs, and they went hard against LeBron. You know what I'm saying? With that core
yeah
talent that they had, and
yeah.
now you take Horford out there, they're not they. You would think they kind of might default back to the way they were playing at first. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But at the
But
same time, Horford is gone. So who's gonna fill that void? Hayward
so
is garbage.
what if what if the fact that Horford is gone would allow what's his name, light skinned boy,
Tatum?
would that allow him to develop more
Who Tatum?
and yeah
I mean,
and be the replacement.
he
I mean,
already
he's like he's making moves now, but now that Horford's gone, he's going to get more reps and more time, and even develop to be the younger Horford and
who you
have
talking
more of a mid
Jason
range.
Tatum?
Yeah,
No, I met Jason Tatum like a shooting guard, man.
but he plays mid range too,
Yeah, but I
and
mean,
he ain't gonna be in the post. I'm not saying that.
y-
I ain't talking post game with Horford. I mean Horford when he play outside and shoot up top of the key and all that.
Hmm.
yeah, they gonna need one of them. What's the twin name? One of
Okay.
the twins that play for Boston.
Morris,
Yeah,
Marquise,
Moores. Yeah, they're gonna need them. They're gonna need them to step. I mean, I don't know, man. I
because
mean,
you got Marcus Smart still there, right?
I think so. Yeah, Smart's still there. Yeah.
So,
Me, let me ask y'all this real quick. So I see Kawhi. I see him leaving Toronto because what is his motivation to stay there? They already
Because
won the
they
ring.
love him and they treat him like a god.
Yep.
Fucking, you know what I'm, and he can make the most money there.
Right.
You
I'm
know, he
scared.
can get a supermax deal there for like what, like 240 or something.
Yeah,
so
240. He can get the
yeah.
240 because he's been with the team a year.
Ooh,
Mm.
Nigga, I
hey,
be, and it's free health care, and he ain't got to pay to live. Nigga, I be chilling.
Now, but that's the thing. Shit just got. I mean, even though Durant ain't playing, like I said, shit got real in that East. The
Hmm.
stars just aligned.
he's got
Yep.
reputable
You
again.
know, the stars aligned for Toronto to get where they're at. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? That's not going to happen like that again at all.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because let's be real, that shift in the West, it might not be Golden State this time. It may be the Lakers that they, if Toronto get they be playing against. And
Yeah,
Hmm.
believe
yeah,
me,
I agree.
and believe me, if that was LeBron and AD playing against Toronto, they would have a field day with them.
Hmm.
They would have. I don't care what nobody say. They would have a field day. All that uh, play both ends of the ball. Kawhi was when he was in San Antonio. That shit
Hmm.
ain't gonna fly this time with no LeBron and no AD. I'm not. I'm just telling you, they're gonna demolish that middle for one thing.
Mm.
They will demolish that. Believe me.
Then you got
What was you saying? What did you say, CX?
Now I'm saying that AD and LeBron will demolish the Raptors. You feel what I'm saying? Because of their
Oh,
style
okay.
of game. See,
So
Golden
you're
State,
saying if without Kawhi being in LA,
right? Without Kawhi
yeah,
being in LA,
if he stayed
because
in Toronto,
this ain't no goddamn. This ain't Golden State where we just sitting out there shooting all these goddamn threes. We coming up the
yeah,
middle. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And guess what? Uh, what's his name? Pascal. He gonna be in foul trouble. Trying to check somebody, LeBron or
yeah.
AD, however you want.
Either one, he's not stopping either one of them. It's a wrap for him. Especially playing at the both at the same time. There's no one on
And be
that team
honest, and
stopping
let's
either
be
one of them
honest.
dudes. No
Yeah, and
one.
let's be honest. Um, the defender that Kawhi used to be in San Antonio, he's really not that same defender right now. Because if you remember one of those games, Draymond got him in foul trouble. Like he
Yeah,
put
he did.
dumb fouls with 3 fouls
It was
within two
quick. Yeah, it
minutes.
was quick.
So imagine if that was LeBron and you doing it, and LeBron had you like that, or AD had you like that. You get on the switch and then you end up with AD. What you gonna do? You know what I'm
Nothing.
saying? So
that's
I mean, it's a different ball game.
that's
They
yeah.
were that game. Oh my bad. Go ahead. My
Go ahead.
bad.
No, because
Now I
I
would
want.
say
Go ahead.
their game plan would be just to keep LeBron from running downhill. They're gonna try to make LeBron ISO or do whatever he do. He can't run downhill. They're gonna try to make him stay on the outside to shoot. Cause
That's,
once he go downhill, ain't no stopping it. And whoever's gonna try to stop it, that's an automatic foul.
Right. And let's be honest, Gasol is not 22 no more.
Oh
He
hell
can
no.
he can barely do what he do. You know what I'm saying? So if
Yeah.
AD get down in that paint,
It's a wrap.
it's a wrap, man. It's a wrap. That's what I'm saying. Like it's a different dynamic with the Lakers as opposed to Golden State. You know what I'm saying? Because Golden State is, well, we move the ball around and end up being we shooting threes on you. So we
Mm-hmm.
not really have no contact with you. You know what I'm saying?
hmm What? Let me ask y'all about LeBron. I know he got hurt last season. Do you feel like he kind of got old real quick, or do we see another? What do we see? What are we looking? What are we? What is LeBron? What are we looking for LeBron to do next year? Do you
What he
Cut the rest
did
of
the
his hair
year
off.
be- what he did the year before. I mean, that's really his first real injury. I don't think that's about to kill.
Distribute.
not just
Yeah.
that, but even as
Hmm.
far as his athletic
He gonna
I'm
ability?
sorry,
he gonna have
Abigail.
to
What were
change
you
his
I don't think
game
saying?
I
up.
don't think I don't think his athletic ability is diminished that bad. I mean,
It's not
it's his
diminished, but
first. It's
he gonna have to start modifying his game though.
Yeah, and that's
yeah,
what
If
we
he need to
talk
keep
about,
playing for years out, yeah.
right?
I'll say
yeah,
this. Imagine if you played 15 years straight in the NBA and you've been in the playoffs damn near every year. Well,
yeah.
every year. And that one
Mm-hmm.
year you set out, it don't feel good. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. That's like
hmm
you in the playoffs every year. You've been to finals damn near what 6 times straight, and this one year you don't make it. You know what I'm saying? Because of an
Hmm.
injury. So he already spent what $2 million on his body on the off season.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
So he's not going to be playing when he come back this time. He sat back and watched all this transpire, that just like AD watched it transpire. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And he like, I missed those 17 games. We still could have had a chance if I didn't miss those games. So
hmm
when he come back, he's not playing, man. He's not
I
playing.
have a feeling Davenport is going to be on this call any second.
What? So
Yeah.
I agree with Mav on that. I remember it's Kobe Bryant. He stopped really going to the basket as much. He already had a jumper, but he really just embraced his jumper. I think
Hmm.
as far as LeBron trying to, he's not gonna go around you. Uh,
But
you
the
know,
thing is, oh my bad. Go ahead, my bad. Go
I
ahead.
just want to see him modify his game so he can have a,
He gonna. I mean, he
Yeah.
gonna have to. He gonna have to, and I mean, he got the build for it,
He's
and
too.
he can still get the spots on the floor that he wants. So
yeah,
why keep putting your body through the wear and tear if you ain't got to?
right.
It just means knowing that whatever was your skills back in the day ain't necessarily. I mean, your strengths back in the day, they not diminished like that, but that don't need to be your go-to. You can pull that out in the clutch,
hmm
but
Yeah.
you
I mean,
make your
'cause
quality minutes where you can dog niggas. I mean, make that shit be elsewhere.
He gonna
Well, I
pace
mean,
himself.
the
Yeah.
simple fact that AD's there allows him not to go extra ham like he used to.
But the thing
He
is,
ain't the only
I
player on
mean,
the team anymore.
it's almost like an old dog new tricks thing. Like, will he actually relinquish that, and
Yeah,
play that
but
position
yeah,
or give
yes,
that up?
I believe he will because he's a pass first type dude.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean that he is, but sometimes a lot of bot shit. He be at the helm of that motherfucker or looking for the foul instead of just playing the game.
hmm
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I say this. I mean, you might think of Kobe Bryant and all them. Them dudes are not. They're not built like LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because Kobe Bryant
yeah.
stayed injured. LeBron never been injured because he took care of his
Hmm.
body. I'm not saying Kobe Bryant them didn't, but they
Didn't
didn't take
yeah.
care of their
I get what you're
body and they
saying.
weren't built like LeBron. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But at the same time, like RTO said, he's been a distributor and one of the most unselfish players in the game. The thing
That's
about
true.
him is he only
He
gonna
ain't
play
never.
with teammates he can trust. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Meaning that when he throw that ball to them, they can score.
Hmm.
Like the
And
Jason Kidd of small forward.
without a doubt, if you got, I mean, just look at the success Rondo had with AD. When Rondo was running with AD, look what they got. They swept the hell out of the damn Pelicans. I mean, not the Pelicans. I mean, they swept the hell out of Portland.
I
Okay.
think Rondo. I
So
think
just having a good distributor helps AD out because he can catch the ball inside the paint and then do what he need to do. If he can run and get through, if they can pick and roll with him, man, just imagine the pick and roll between LeBron and AD. I'm getting cleared the fuck out the way. I'm good.
then the crazy thing is he can handle the rock. He was a
Yeah,
point guard at first.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy thing. And I think Rondo is one of the best because they need a facilitator. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? And also Rondo is a rebounding guard. So
hmm
so they're gonna be on them boards.
But I don't even know is Rondo even there anymore. I don't know
He's still there.
because I didn't see him listed as motherfucker. Well, that was people that was still signed, but yeah, I don't know where the hell Rondo at.
He's still there. I think Lance is still there too. Where's
Kind
Wild
of about
ass at?
Lance.
But they was talking about getting no fucking J.R. Smith.
J.R. Smith.
I don't
Leave
know
him
about that
dead.
one.
Leave him alone, man. Leave him where
Yeah,
he is, bro.
yeah.
God.
He gonna come out there like, where the hen at,
Right, that
nigga?
motherfucking King Hennessy, man. Like
Like,
in L.A., this nigga in L.A.
This
Nah,
man.
I'm good.
And he go
He
Ed
was
Drizzy to
already
all your
acting a fool
scriptures.
in Cleveland. Like I can't. I mean, you basically just having Nick Young times 10
Yeah,
with J.R. Smith. Like, nah, I'm
yeah.
good.
I think that last go around him and LeBron, that last go around when
Yeah.
him and LeBron was together, when LeBron looked at him when he called that
hmm
dumbass timeout instead of shooting the ball, that
hmm
set it off.
I'm like, because basically all they need is a spot shooter. There's so many of them. They ain't got to be J.R. Smith. Like,
Y'all remember
Shit,
that?
he'll shoot you in the game or shoot you out of it.
right? Exactly. Exactly.
He's another one used to go to basket a lot. Kind of
Would it
felt.
not J.J. Barrera? Would the other one go? The one from the Sixers. Um,
Who?
the shooter from the Sixers, the point guard.
Terrence.
No,
Oh,
the
JJ
point
Redick
guard.
went to the
JJ
Yeah,
Pelicans.
Reddick. He went. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's right.
Pelicans.
Hold up,
That's
man.
right. Yeah, that's right.
What?
Hold up, man.
Pelicans, boy.
JJ Redick
Pelicans
went to the
making
Pelicans.
moves. Yep,
Get the fuck out of here. That's
man.
who the Lakers should have
So they
got.
got Lonzo, Drew Holiday,
Pelicans
JJ
making
Redick,
moves.
Zion,
Oh man.
fucking Jackson Hayes. Who running small for them? They small forward.
I don't even know.
They got a fourth pick.
Ingram.
Yeah, that's right.
What Zion gonna play at?
Zion gonna
Small.
play the four.
Yeah.
hmm
4? Really? Okay.
That man
Yeah.
ain't no center.
No, I thought
He
he
ain't
was
no
a 3.
three. I mean, I don't think he a three either. I don't think he reliable enough from outside.
Yeah,
Nah, he ain't. He
they
definitely
play
ain't
him
going.
same position. Played him the same way they did. Boy that just went to the Knicks.
You
He's
know
just
what
gonna be more
Zion remind
athletic.
me of, man? Zion remind me of a athletic Larry Johnson.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, Larry Johnson before the injury.
Yeah, before the injury.
Johnson had a little shot with him too.
He got that later.
Yeah, he did. Sham sure
Yeah.
did. He damn sure did get it later.
Like,
Because
you talking
I
about Grandmama
he's
LJ?
popping 3 like yo
Damn.
LJ and he hitting him. Oh, okay.
Not
Do
the
you agree?
grandma mono.
Yeah, Grandmama was beasting about
That's
here,
it.
man.
So not while you bullshitting, goddamn Blake up there too got him a little shot now too.
Oh yeah, Blake ain't
Blake
nothing to play
Blake
with.
got the
Hmm.
shot and handles.
Yep.
He
Blake ain't nothing to
modified
play
his
with.
game though.
Oh,
Yep.
but wait a minute. You didn't say nothing, Wallace. What's up? Y'all got fucking Derrick Rose.
Oh
How you
shit.
feel about that? Right on.
He got quiet than a son bitch.
Man, I always been talking about Detroit, man. I said Detroit, man. I said that a while ago. I said Detroit got a quiet little squad down there, Drummond and Blake, man.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
So
The
so
Bullshit. I mean,
right.
they role players. They role players are I mean, if Luke Kennard start playing, Derrick Rose have another season like he did last year. Because Derrick Rose averaged 18 points last year.
Yeah.
Drummond Drummond is a fucking enigma because Drummond doesn't, although he physically dominates, he doesn't really fit into the current framework of the NBA.
Yeah, he's the old school big man.
He's such a liability, like 10 feet away from the basket, that it's hard for him to do anything other than rebound. Do you max contract Andre Drummond? I don't really think so.
I don't know.
I seen Drummond lean on Embiid a lot of times.
Yeah, but you know what?
I think him and Griffin are a good balance. I think Griffin can play away from the basket. Drummond can, you know what I'm saying? I think they're a good balance on offense. I'd say that. But they still need like a really good a wing guy who can create his own basket.
Yeah, that's true.
And y'all got that with Derrick Rose.
I'm saying a wing guy though, like a three.
Oh,
like a 2 or a 3.
Are you talking about a shooter 3? I mean, you said a wing guy that can create his own basket.
Yeah, like a 3-and-D kind of guy.
Yeah.
But the thing about Derrick Rose is, man, like he was on a bum ass squad, and he had to do that. Can he do that under controlled circumstances?
That's true, but he still wasn't the number one option there either. Kyle Anthony Towns was.
Yeah.
And Wiggins was really the number 2 option, but Wiggins, his shot percentage is trash.
Fucking Derrick Rose bulldozed his way into doing what he did on that team.
Shout out to Derrick Rose, man.
They trying to stop Wiggins, man. There wouldn't nobody take him.
And nobody want that shit.
And everybody got mad with LeBron when LeBron got them trade for Kevin Love for Wiggins.
Hey.
Everybody was mad with LeBron. Why you trade Wiggins? Now look what the Wiggins became.
Yeah, I think he became what he was because he was traded by LeBron.
But I wouldn't discount the one thing I think a lot of people discount is a team's ability to develop a player too. You know, you're not who you're going to be in the league. That's why I don't think Kawhi should leave Toronto if he's interested in continuing to win, because they usually draft low, but they develop guys. Pascal developed. Fred VanVleet developed.
Yeah, what's his story? What's the VanVleet story? What's his story?
Them guys.
VanVleet?
Yeah.
He was undrafted.
Undrafted. Wow.
Yep. And got in the league. I don't know what they did, but I think the GM, Masai, whatever.
Yeah.
I think he got the reputation he got for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He finds things in guys, and then the team, they develop guys.
So, at the same time, they got developed by getting their ass beat by LeBron.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't think it's a small feat that LeBron made it to the finals 8 times in a row. Dog. That's a hell of a feat. I'm not saying it's greater than what Jordan did. I'm not saying, but I mean, by itself, that's a huge feat. I mean, to dominate a conference.
For a damn near decade.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
Change teams and still do it, you know?
Yeah.
Really dominated, but you know, that's gotta give it up to him, man. I mean, I'm not a big LeBron fan. I don't hate I used to love I was with LeBron until he did that Miami shit. And then kind of pissed me off a little bit. Not that he left, just how he did it, but you know, he
did it for the Boys and Girls Club.
If that's what he wants, you know, I'm all for it, man. He like it, I love it.
That's where he had the press conference at the Boys and Girls.
That's right. He sure did.
Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4.
I kind of felt that year.
Not 6, not 7, not 8.
That first championship, I think he did that on his back because he was like the first time he went with Cleveland. And that right there was like I knew this guy was gonna be special because he had nobody with him. We have like Vujicic or some shit. And,
that nigga had what was his name? Booby. What was Booby Johnson? What was dude's name?
Booby Gibson.
Booby Gibson.
That nigga made it to the That nigga made it to the finals in like 2007 with Eric Snow, Tyrone Hill, Zydrunas Ilgauskas. He get my props. As a 22, 23-year-old, he gets my props.
That's when I got like, okay, this guy's gonna be something special. He put that team on his back. He was pissed off because he didn't win. But shit, man, that's kind of reminds me of the AI shit with 0-1 with the against the Lakers, man. That's
Yeah,
all AI, man.
that was all they.
When I think about dominant point guards as far as scoring but you know what? I never really looked at AI like I know he was a point guard. Just I don't know, man. He just didn't fit that point guard mold to me, man. He didn't really fit the shooting guard mold either. I don't know. I just guess he was just AI.
He should put up points.
Yeah,
Hmm.
AI just beats it. That's all you can really say in it.
right.
Like you throw him as a point guard because of his height, but that man just got buckets. Period.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I want to jump into real quick is I know Wallace has been talking about I know he watched the debate the other night. I've been out of the loop. I know
Okay.
CX you watch politics as well. Are there any reputable candidates besides Biden that actually have a shot here? And what about the Republican side? Is anyone that could probably take out Trump as well? How does that
So as
look?
far as the Republicans, nobody is challenging his incumbency. Like he's the incumbent. Nobody's gonna challenge him.
Mm-hmm.
So, but on the Democrat side, I mean, you had 20 candidates that participated in the debate, and really you
Hmm.
had maybe 6 or 7 that really stood out. You got just in a real quick nutshell, you got Joe Biden, used to be the vice president under Barack Obama. You got
Hmm.
Kamala Harris, who used to be the prosecutor for California. She holds Joe Biden on the segregation issue because at
Mm-hmm.
one point in Joe Biden's career, he supported busing, like busing black students out to white schools to promote segregation. I mean integration.
Mm-hmm.
When in actuality, what they should have did was provided equitable resources to the different school
To the
districts.
different school districts. Yep.
Hmm.
Absolutely. So there's that. Kamala kind of came out and beasted. Kamala kind of won. You got a Mexican dude named Julian Castro that really did good too. You got Elizabeth Warren, who
Hmm.
is probably, I think Elizabeth Warren kind of is in the lead right now
Mm-hmm.
because she real business born, she real common sense. She got some interesting. I mean, if she talking about both her and Bernie Sanders are talking about canceling all student loan debt, which ain't gonna happen. It's cute because it's election year, but the shit ain't happening. Because if they did it, Fannie Mae and them would tie them up in so much litigation, that
Hell
shit
yeah.
wouldn't even be discussed again until 2030.
Damn.
Uh, you got who else was notable? Mayor Pete Buttigieg or whatever. Pete is gay. He's a gay dude.
Hmm.
He'd be
Okay.
the first. He'd be the first gay president.
No. Say no. You got to say no.
I I'll say this, Wallace. It's gonna be Joe Biden or Bernie Sanders with Warren or Camilla Harris on a ticket with them as a vice.
Here's the
Um,
problem, though. Here's the problem. Bernie does good with young voters, but everybody above 45, Democrat wise,
Oh fuck with you.
they don't fuck with Bernie.
Hmm.
well,
You know what I'm saying? They don't fuck with him because they hear socialist
Yeah, they only
and they
got
be
so
like they blinded by that term.
right. But I think I think Joe has the best chance of beating Trump, and at the same time, like the Democrats need to be real careful and not beat up each other too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because if we beat each other up too much, by the time the general come and the general, when the nominee is picked, you're gonna
dirty laundry out.
you're gonna end up
Hmm.
as
Air niggas out. Yep.
you end up with ill ass nominee that's not going to be able to to pull in the votes. Because
Hmm.
well, I agree with you. And the Democrats traditionally don't sling mud like
right,
Republicans do.
right.
Hey,
They
thank
don't,
God.
you know what I'm saying? You're right. You absolutely right. I could see. I don't see Bernie Sanders becoming president myself.
Not by
I
itself.
I just don't. I don't see Bernie Sanders as a vice president either. I think it's gonna end up being like Biden and Kamala Harris,
I'll
or Warren, like Biden and Warren,
you,
or
you
Warren and Kamala Harris. That's it.
you know why I say Warren won't get in? Because Wall Street hates her to death. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
good point. That's a
Wall
good
Street,
point.
yeah, Wall Street hates her to death. I mean, she was the founders of the Watch Group for the Watch Group on Wall Street,
Yeah,
and
heard that.
and the reason why I said, the only reason why Trump won was because, for one thing, you had the Russian interference, and then you had a lot of people who did not vote because they they kind of scared them off with Hillary Clinton with the bullshit about the damn email server, some bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? So those people who didn't vote last time are going to vote. That's
This,
one.
Yep.
The second thing is those who voted for Trump out of, what I'm saying, they're getting voters remorse. They're not going to vote for him again.
fuck though. Hey, this is a special
What?
election. He's got, I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of people that's on the same page, right? We're on the same page. He's got to go. He
He
has
hasn't
to go.
he hasn't even grown his base. His
Yeah.
base is still at what, 39%?
Wow.
He
He's got to
hasn't
go.
he hasn't grown his base at all.
Maybe the Dems need to be a little bit more, like I say, like you said, they are not known for airing dirty laundry out. So maybe they need to be mindful of that because, like you say, you get a Democrat that actually takes it, and this is the guy they pick. This guy might have some dirty laundry that the Republicans might take and try to, gnaw on it and throw some salt in the wound on it. So
Here's the lie though. Here's the lie that I've come to realize. Like they say things like, "Oh, the minority, the black vote is really important, and the
Man,
Mexican
bullshit.
vote is really
Never
important."
mind.
This
My
that.
bad.
No, it's not. Because see, here's the truth.
Tell it.
It would have taken the average white person who voted for Trump is a polar opposite from, okay, you got all the white people who voted for Trump. Or now, mind you, keep in mind though that the electoral college is the people that won. I mean, they're the
Right.
people who put Trump in.
yeah,
Right.
big
But if
time.
you looking at the popular vote, you had the average white person who has a little bit of money, who doesn't want a woman leading, who for whatever reason voted for Trump. It would take the liberal white people, the moderate white people, the minorities, the non-evangelical black people.
Mm-hmm.
It would take all of them to bind together and vote for the same person versus the regular, average, middle class white person. That's how many white people it is in this country.
Right.
So, and I mean, that's just my personal observation. So they like, yes, the black vote is essential, and black people need to get out and vote. No, they don't. White people put that motherfucker in office.
They did.
Right?
I'm sorry.
They're the ones.
Yeah.
You right like a
put
motherfucker
them in
with that
office.
shit.
And all those electoral college states or somewhat swing states. You know what I'm saying? What they call swing
Yeah,
states. And
yeah, yeah.
and at the same time, like Trump is not going to win Pennsylvania again. He's not going to. He's not that what happened in Ohio. That ain't happening again. That is not happening again. I'm telling you, a lot of people stayed home. A lot of people stayed home, and a lot of people laid back and was like, she got it. She gonna win. She don't need my vote. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just talking about us. I'm talking about people in general. But
Yeah.
at the same time, too, like this guy has accumulated so much baggage and left a bad taste in so many people's
Yeah.
mouths that
Man.
they do not care. Pause. They don't care who it is, as
Yeah, but
long as
they're
it's
sex
not
doll
him.
of the fucking president. He's not presidential, man. He don't carry himself gracefully like a president, like Obama, or I even say the Bush Senior. He's not. He's very politically incorrect with a lot of things the way he carries himself. You guys
But
here today about? Let me ask you this real quick.
hold
So
on,
what?
Wild Brother, before you start, let me say
What?
this real quick. gonna say this last thing.
Yeah, go ahead,
Uh,
bro.
one thing that people have to realize: that man is in a do or die situation. The reason why I say that is because if he loses this election, Southern District of New York is waiting for him.
Mm-hmm.
Charges will
Oh
be
hell
filed.
yeah,
You understand
hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying? So if he
Well, if you
win,
watch Billions, you know exactly what the fuck going on.
yeah, if he win, that's 4 more years. He don't have to worry about being indicted. But
Mm-hmm.
as soon as he step out, up off of Pennsylvania Avenue, they got them Cartier bracelets waiting for him.
Why? Answer me this about Mueller. Mueller's kind of not really. It's something with Mueller, man. I think Mueller's gonna come back around to kind of because Mueller not just saying like the way Mueller coming off like there's some shit in the report that he found, but not enough really to. I don't know. I'm gonna watch Mueller for a while.
He's a rank and file dude. He served under both administrations. You know what I'm saying? And
Uh-huh.
he's about a book type of dude, and he understands what not to say. Per se, with a sitting president, but he put most of it in the report and left it up to Congress.
Uh-huh.
But at the same time, they're gonna make him justify everything he said in that report. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? When he testified, and
What happened?
he doesn't get political because I mean, shit, you wouldn't even know he was a Republican. You know what I'm saying? If he didn't say it, you know what I'm saying? So he's not partisan at all. So what, like I said, and I kept saying, he's not the one. The federal government is not the one Donald Trump has to worry about. It's the Southern District of New York. That's where Cohen testified. Where Cohen got that time from. Because if you remember, when Cohen got indicted, they kept saying individual one. They didn't want to say the president's name. That's who it is.
Mm.
That's who it is. So as soon as he step out of office, he done. They're gonna hit that nigga with RICO charges, man. I'm telling you. They are.
Wait, did Josh Richardson go to the Sixers too
Oh no.
from Miami? That's a big signing, dude. I mean, obviously it's not catastrophic,
Mm-hmm.
but what they need is a two that can score from the outside and with athleticism. And from what I'm seeing, yeah, it looked like he signed with the Sixers.
Mm.
That's a big signing,
Was that a
dude.
trade for Butler?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm about to look, but I just saw it pop up on my feed. Somebody said Josh Richardson, Tobias Harris, and Al Horford. Oh, it's a sign and trade.
Mm. I figured it had something to do.
See, here's the thing. Not to get off the subject of the president,
Yeah, go ahead.
but it just goes to show you how valuable. We talking big money. Now we talking big money. I mean, you can say what you want about the owners and if they can pay the players this, how much is the owners making this and a third. But it just is a tried and true example of how important character is.
Oh
Because
yeah.
don't nobody. Because I mean, based on how Jimmy Butler went out in Minnesota, for me, I run a team. I own a team. I like a dude with that dog in him, but he can't come play for me.
Mm-mm. Cancer.
Kyrie Irving can't come play for me. I mean, he can play, but he can't. He can't be the lead dog because at the end of the day, still, talent is great, but integrity, work ethic, honesty, leadership, grit, courage, all that shit still win. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler can't play for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? He hoeing niggas. I mean, hoeing niggas. CX.
Well, shit. I mean, he look. I mean, before he look what he did when he left Minnesota. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
I
Cancer
don't. I
goes
just. I
along.
just. I just don't see him. I just don't see his game as the same as it was in Chicago.
Butler.
Yeah, it's not the
Uh-huh.
same.
He was fucking hungry in Chicago, bro. He was, man.
Yeah, he was.
Lord.
He got a real smooth. His game is smooth too, though. It's and real easy. And it seemed like he's just moving slower than everybody else and just balling on your ass.
You're a worker. He was a worker, man. And that's what got him all that fucking money. I guess he got all that money, but I walked away. But yeah, man, character goes a long way. They don't want that. Who wants that cancer in their locker room? And all it takes is one cancer.
Well, let me rewind that because he had a lot of distractions, meaning that he had Noah there, he had Taj and all them dudes there, so that opens up a lot of stuff for you. I mean, for a player, if you got distractions, meaning that somebody to take the attention off of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But once you got the attention by yourself, how you gonna act? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like when Shaq had, when he was in Orlando, and as soon as he left, Nick Anderson, all of them got exposed. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's like, man, you making all this fucking money. I mean, what? I don't know. I can never. I don't think I ever be a millionaire, but I look at things a little different. I'm not saying, sell myself out, but some of that shit you be like, man, what's the problem, man? Like, what are you like trying to run a ring together? Our success is based on us being a strong team. We cannot win without being a team. So all you're doing to kind of deflate that whole team chemistry thing, you ain't gonna win nothing. Look at the Knicks, bro. Everyone in the Knicks just shut up. No one should have anything to say. Or if somebody they need leadership and they need the front office needs to get together. Phil Jackson wasn't the answer. I mean, it's the Dolan, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't believe it was Dolan at first, but it's Dolan, bro. It's the ownership. They gotta sell the team, Dolan. Sell the team.
He trying to sell a whole garden. He's not just trying to
sell it. Somebody need to buy it.
Here's the thing. And word travel fast. You know what I'm saying? It's a small circle, and word travel fast. Like, dude, don't fuck with them. Like, they be tripping. I mean, think about it. Just think about Jimmy Butler. I just looked at this because they did trade Jimmy Butler to the Heat. They had a 3-way deal, and Goran Dragic went to the Mavericks, which is big too. Because he a baller. Dragic. Now you got Dragic. You got Luka.
Got
Porzingis.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But Jimmy Butler, when he got traded away from Chicago, he was a 3-time All-Star, bro. So it had to be something. Like I said, word travel fast. You know what I'm saying?
He felt like he wasn't a star. He couldn't be the star on that Philly team. He couldn't be too many up and coming talents, man. He had big man. He had the other dude. His name escapes me, but that's his team now, I guess. How you want it?
Yeah.
Go ahead and be the 8th seed, probably 7th or 8th seed, get in first round, exit, be someone stepping stone. To me, it looks like Jimmy don't want to go and get together and win somewhere. He just wants his own damn team.
He just want to prove something and get paid. Because he getting paid.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I got a question. Y'all think Dame Lillard worth 258?
Nah.
Damn.
Nah.
I don't think no point guard. I don't think any point guard is worth that much money.
Jesus Christ.
That shit is crazy.
$43 million a year.
But I tell you this.
They can give me 43 goddamn thousand. Shit.
Give me $43.
I go dribble the ball over the motherfuckers.
I tell you this though, I ain't gonna stop that. I don't want no brother stop no brother from getting their money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if it was me, nah, he ain't worth that. I mean, that last playoff, like me and Artil were talking about that. The last playoff, he did not show up against Golden State.
Nope.
He did not. And for him to be a top flight security player, he ain't that. McCullough was showing up more than he was.
Damn sure was.
McCullough,
and what he get offered, shit, he taking McCullough money, shit.
But CX, that's you know what? That's the gauge to see if you worth that money. To when you put in that spot and see how what you do in that spot. That's how you get your money.
That's too much. That's too much to offer any goddamn way though.
43 million a year.
Nah, that's what the going rate is
What?
for a franchise player.
Man,
Damn.
Yeah, that's
43.
franchise. Yeah, that's
million a
franchise.
year baseball player.
That's
That's
franchise.
A-Rod.
That's franchise player money. That's what you get. You know what I'm saying? That's what the market is. That's what the market is. That's why they getting that. You know what I'm saying? And I hope he get it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying he's not worth it because, like I said,
You getting that much? You gotta be clutch like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he can't miss shit.
Free no.
No, not really. Not really. I mean,
you can't even miss the urinal. Shit. 258.
He a franchise. He a franchise dude. That's why he getting that money.
Well, congrats to him. He got that bread.
Yeah. Shit.
Hey man, get your money, man. Shit. And what? Let me ask y'all real quick. So what is this whole? I know Trump was the first sitting president to step foot in Korea this morning. So if you lift up the rug behind that, what was the, I guess they want to end the sanctions with North Korea. They said just Kim Jong-un wasn't really talking about the nukes at all.
I ain't gonna even ask you. I ain't gonna even ask you to repeat that.
I couldn't remember that. But you guys aware of the Korean?
Sound like you got punched in the solar plexus.
I said Kim Jong-un.
That's just a photo op.
You sound like you caught an M. Bison punch.
Well, I didn't really understand. Damn, really, a sitting president has not stepped on North Korean soil, man, like ever.
That's why? You know why?
That?
Because most presidents, U.S. presidents look at somebody like a Korean or a dictator as a dictator, not as a president. So for them to meet up with that person, it brings them down to their level.
Good point.
You feel what I'm saying? That's like saying, man, look, I'm a brick type of dude, and you a couple 50 type of dude. What I look like meeting with you? You know what I'm saying? So I'm bringing your status up. That's why no U.S. president has ever met with dictators on his soil. You know what I'm saying? Because for real, he just boosted Ill's favorability up in Korea.
Right. And he invited him to the White House.
See, that's never that they would never do nothing like that. No other president would never do nothing like that because they're like, we're above that. We're not meeting with no dictators.
What if Obama would have did that shit?
Oh man, they would have hung him.
Can you imagine?
They was trying to hang this motherfucker for wearing brown suits, tan suits and shit.
He identifies with people who exploit power, dog.
Yeah, nigga had on an Easter suit.
Because he could say what he want. You remember he was insulting them and calling my man Rocket Man and all and short. And at the end of the day, he respect niggas. He respect niggas that's ruthless. He respect killers.
He do because he want.
You know what I'm saying?
He want to be a dictator. He wish he had that power like they did.
Yep.
You know.
I bet he did.
He don't respect. The prime minister of London. I mean of the United Kingdom or the president, the prime minister in France. He don't respect them type. He don't respect no NATO members, but he respect dictators.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Trump don't seem like a NATO type of dude. He don't. Yeah, he bugging. Let's get him. He had like you said, and he did not build his base these last 3 to 4 years. Didn't build his base at all.
No.
Let's get the right person in there. It's crazy. But you know how it always goes. You get a Democrat in there, and then they'll feel like they did such a horrible job. We'll never have a Democrat in here. It's always going to go. When's the last time we had?
I mean, he didn't already fucked up enough. You just hope he don't really fuck shit up on the way out.
Right.
If that's the case.
This motherfucker burn.
He didn't did everything. He didn't did everything that a president is not supposed to do. Yep. He just started granting clemency. early in this presidency. Presidents usually do that when they going out the door. You know
Mm-hmm.
what
Yep.
I'm saying? But not
Yeah.
only that, you grant clemency to a known racist in Arpaio,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that, and you doing stuff like that, and like I said, is you going against the emolument clause by staying in your own resorts. All that's gonna come out, man, because there
Yep.
ain't no way he can hide them records, because that's part of the presidential library. You're gonna find out how much money was spent every time he went down to Mar-a-Lago.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Talk about it.
What you know what's funny? When he first got in office, you know how it is like when somebody comes in, say that somebody gets a new managerial position, and they come in and they make the changes are needed. Or if you need to make changes, you don't make all the changes at one time because you just take the place and turn it upside down. You go in and you start making gradual changes. Sometimes that what that new manager will do is make changes that aren't necessary, but they have to feel like they got to put their fingerprint on it to say they did it. Like, oh, well, I did this and that. Well, that wasn't needed. I kind of feel like he kind of did that when he first came in. He started like, I just think that he was so concerned about getting this Obamacare shit. That's like way out the way, man. Let me go ahead and null and void everything that has to do with this new healthcare shit. And I still haven't heard his stance on healthcare. And I just see healthcare getting worse. He has no plan. I don't think he has most like when Dick Cheney got, was the vice president, he kind of set himself up. He came in and had some game, to be made, some money to be made. So when he left, he have a nice little situation. I don't think Trump's smart enough to even do anything like that as far as, setting himself up for when he gets out of office, he'll have something that he kind of pushed forward to.
He already did it, why, bro? He he doing it every day. When, like
Yeah,
like I
he's
said,
doing it now on his watch, and he ain't doing no residual type shit though. Like you say, he doing down here and there. He doing this shit on the clock.
well,
Dumbass,
yeah, well, he doing it like where it's doing. Like I said, all them resorts he go to, he's billing the government
craziness.
for staying at the resort, but the money he billing himself.
Mm. Oh, Trump, they gonna get his ass. He better not hope he ain't got no skeletons in his closet.
He got shit. He got more than skeletons.
He got whole bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, shit. Those of you don't know, the dog, the bounty hunter wife, Beth Chapman, passed away a couple of days ago. 51 years old. She was battling cancer for a while. See that?
Mm.
I was a big dog, the bounty hunter fan until the whole racist stuff came out. He apologized since then, but didn't really look at them the same after that. But
I could have told you he
just
was racist.
yeah, she's
And she deserve and rest. She deserved to rest in peace too.
Yes,
absolutely,
she do.
You
absolutely.
know what I mean? I mean, I saw props to Tariq Nasheed. I love him to death. He
What's
was
up
like,
with him?
screw her,
Oh,
this that,
what's wrong with
and
that
I'm
guy?
like, you know, God rest the dead, man.
Bro, I'm
You know,
glad
Yeah.
you
just
brought his
just
name up.
because you didn't get it, just because you didn't get it when you was here, or whatever we believe it is, just because you didn't get it, don't mean that
Let's
you know what I'm saying. You deserve
And you had to pay your
that.
yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up, Wallace, Tariq Nasheed, man, and all these other these YouTube guys, these irresponsible YouTubers out there. I ain't gonna put Cynthia G's name in here, man, but I think these guys. I mean, YouTube is the new cable television. Let's not get it messed up. I mean, how many of you here on this panel? I watch YouTube like I watch TV. I mean,
Me
I
too.
don't even have cable. All I
I
watch
don't
is
got cable
YouTube.
neither.
All
Oh,
I
okay.
watch is YouTube, Facebook. I do have YouTube TV. I watch sports,
How is that?
but YouTube TV is the shit to me.
That's
It's
good.
perfect. This $40, this everything that I potentially will watch on TV. You know what I'm
This
saying? And you
right.
can watch it on every TV. I mean, if you got smart TVs and all that, you can watch that shit at the crib. I
Hmm.
mean, all throughout the crib
Do you
and
guys
anywhere.
so us being YouTube watching, watch YouTube? Do you feel like these Tariq Nasheeds, these Cynthia G's, Tommy Sotomayor's have a kind of responsibility to basically practice good media etiquettes?
No.
No.
Okay. And I'm gonna say why. It's because it's not accredited. What people talk about, it's not like supposed to be viewed as being objective. You know what I'm saying? The news is supposed to be objective. These motherfuckers on YouTube, they ain't got it. They ain't got to be.
Right.
And at the end of the day, all of their shit is governed by traffic. So the more controversial they talk, the better it is. We're not controversial. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If we was saying real scandalous shit or something like that, it would probably be more traffic coming to this podcast.
Oh man, you ain't lying. It would. This shit would be fucking off the wall, making out. Getting dirt up.
That's the way it is. But I don't think that Tariq Nasheed is irresponsible. I just think that he is, he is very aggressive towards this revolutionary thinking. But it's a part of me that always wonder about the degree to which, he's a pimp. He used to be a pimp, And is this just another tier to the pimp gang?
Yep.
In a way.
Mm-hmm.
Because he is catering towards, the insecurities of people. But a lot of shit, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of this shit he talks be real shit. I'm sorry. I agree with him on a vast majority of shit. Now somebody like Tommy Sotomayor, he be trolling.
Oh my God.
He be talking shit. I mean, he say the things that he say to get a response from people.
Yeah. I don't think he likes black women though. I don't think he has any compassion for them. For he doesn't.
No, he don't.
There's a way to be kind of like holding them accountable because you care. I want you to be better. Black woman be better, and then there's him. It's like if I see my black woman slipping, I must voice my concern. Or I don't know, man. With all things, you talk about the family. You talk about the family structure. Having the oh man, Jesse Lee Peterson. Let me tell you something, bro. That dude. I know he has this organization he works for called Bond, where he helps these kids, and just basically, I think he trolls, man.
Absolutely,
he's probably a pretty good guy with things. I see what he says. He makes statements, but he's the kind of dude that he says that, but his reasoning for it, I can see where he's coming from with it, but he's not gonna let you know that. He's gonna say, hey, this is that. Why? Why is that? It's because people.
I'm sorry.
You got.
I was just gonna say that trolling is its own industry. Look at First Take.
Oh
look at Shannon Sharp and Skip. You gotta believe that they don't believe everything that they talk about. They don't believe every position they take. But it's of interest to the listener for them to disagree.
All right, one's got to disagree on. They can't both agree on the same damn thing, or it doesn't make TV.
I feel like, to me, Max Kellerman is the worst out of all of them.
Kellerman,
to me,
got a point.
Kellerman is a trip. He's just
he be trolling, dog. When Kawhi ball, now listen.
God damn.
I'm sorry, I'm doing dishes.
Suplexing.
Kawhi ball,
right?
Kawhi balled out, and he hit that shot, and all of a sudden it's like Kawhi is the best player since Jordan.
Oh God,
Kawhi. And I'm like, this dude got to be trolling. And I respect Kawhi. I think Kawhi is a baller, but you know what I'm saying? They be quick to get somebody their flowers, or quick to kill somebody. So easy, especially if they black.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. So Max Kellerman is the worst of all of them. So, but like I'm saying, it's a trolling culture. Like his people out who say, like we've been talking about this whole Mad Lib made all the beats on the iPad.
What? He did?
Yeah, he made all the beats for Bandana on an iPad.
Beatmaker 3, what?
I don't know.
Beatmaker 3, yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Or IMPC 1.
And
Wow.
we've known for years it don't matter what you use.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's the artist. It's the artisan, not the fucking equipment, so to speak.
It's man,
So,
not the machine.
The man, not the machine. So there's people out there in engineering circles who don't really get it. Who like, I can't believe people like this album. It's mixed so terribly. This, that, and the third. When you know why people, you know why people like it, because the technical shit will always come secondary to whether or not the shit is nice.
Yeah.
Period.
Right.
Just niggas, motherfuckers' opinions are like assholes.
Right.
I think to me, I've heard mediocre shit, but the mix was fucking flawless on it. Just whatever they were trying to interpret it came through loud and clear. As far as not being clear, but I think a lot of that's based on how you present it, man. Like I've heard this, we know what the ear wants, shit like that, man.
Like, if you know who the artist is, then you know how their sound is.
Yeah.
You know that man is not looking for pristine sound. He's been on that for years.
That's his thing.
I mean, he got stories with fucking Daylight and not tracking out shopping bags and shit for that reason alone. Like the dude, he did it, and I forget exactly what the story was, but he's always been on the dirty, grimy, gritty shit. And if you want to deal with his music, that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a 2-track, and better what he give you is what he give you. Better rap to it. You don't want a Mad Lib beat.
That's all it is.
Damn.
I mean, most people
That's 10 milligrams.
don't
I think that's
care. They don't care about.
Okay.
Listeners don't care about what is how the quality of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's just for the I hate to say it, them dudes who wanna, who are engineers.
Yeah.
Look for the pristine quality and all that crazy stuff.
I had to kind of walk away from that whole theory, because it's a never ending rabbit hole. Because you learn one thing, then you start seeing other people say this, or try this or try that, and you got to do this and you got to do that.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, if the shit is loud enough,
okay,
as long as it's loud enough to compete,
yeah,
and I'm happy and shit is cutting the way that it's supposed to cut through the mix, fuck it. Let that shit ride. Because you'll kill yourself engineering. You'll kill yourself. So just let the shit go. You won't put no fucking music out. Long as the shit loud enough and the shit is clear and it's clean or relatively,
not distorting.
Put the shit out, man. Put the shit out, because the vast majority of records that you hear, when they get to the fucking mastering engineer, them shit ain't perfect. Anyway. Right. Yeah. Right. That shit ain't perfect.
Nope.
And even if someone's playing through the earbud, they could be playing through their damn speaker on their phone. Not even listening to no bass.
Damn. Well, damn.
Yeah, they don't care.
To me, it's always been about, to me now, it's about, I see myself more understanding how to separate certain shit and where certain shit should be at in the frequency and shit. And I'm more familiar with that than I was before. So then it's like, okay, let me apply that and let me make sure in the process of me doing that. And as far as allowing this shit, I get it to where I think it should go. I got like a little, don't want it too clean, don't want it too, fucking distorted, just right, man. And they roll from that. But what RTO said, when you guys saying about Madlib, that's what he is. If you don't know who he is, I'm not a big Madlib guy, but I know enough to know, hey, man, this is this guy's, this is what he does. You know, just like certain people like fucking Swiss Beats, like uses or Jermaine Dupri's Triangle. We know that hey, that's Jermaine shit. He's a Triangle guy. He's gonna have that in there. Master P, his record, all his artist record covers gonna have fucking diamonds and shit in the back. You know, just certain people when they niche and stuff, man. That's what's missing from these up and coming artists and producers, man. Is individuality is being different, man. It's like you can give me a pair of pants back when we were coming up, or just not up, probably up to the last 15-20 years, and we can have the same jeans, but we go out, we're gonna be wearing them differently. Somebody sag them a little bit, somebody take them and wrap the sock around it. Just people, we want to be individual, man. Not all the same. It's like it's carbon copy bullshit that I think. I don't care how
where wrapping the sock around their pants. No, I'm not switching.
I don't know. I don't care where the to me, I'm setting my ways basically. But whatever how the music evolves and where it's gonna be, just make sure that you're creative, man, and you're doing you. Not everyone else. Do you, because how are we ever gonna evolve? How are you ever gonna evolve when everyone's doing the same shit?
Who's gonna fit a blueprint?
All right, who's gonna? That's what I'm doing now, man. What y'all doing?
I agree. Over there with the Joel Osteen pants on tonight.
You absolutely right. And the thing about hip hop, I think I said this on here. Hip hop capitalizes on technology more than anybody else.
You fucking right
you know
on
what I'm
that.
saying? Like if the new technology. There's some new technology come out involving music or involving recording music. The first adopters are hip hop people.
Right.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? We took the TR-808. We took the 808 drum
don't look
machine.
Don't look for that
credit.
Turned
it into a fucking staple.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But look at our circle. We don't let. There's nothing new that's gonna come out that we not going. Somebody ain't gonna bring us up on. We're gonna be looking like, yo, check this out. This would a quick copy and paste. This is we up on that shit, man. We it ain't nothing that's gonna slip through the cracks, man.
Just think about it. Just think about it like this, Widebody. In the time that we've been doing this podcast, we were mostly, and you can tell me whether or not you disagree, we were mostly a machine group at one point.
Absolutely.
Machine and Ableton.
Yep.
And Reason.
You know what I'm saying?
It was
only one Reason.
Like shit.
And I'm saying mostly. I said mostly.
Right. You right.
And then everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people turn over to a
things progress. Yeah,
but we all have. Just think about it. Just think about Ari has Machine, but he also understands Reaper. Gigahertz, he a Kai, but he also know Pro Tools. He also know how to use Ableton. He also got to push. Fucking RTO, in my opinion. I mean, even though he's using an MP now, mostly, maybe. I mean, I wish I knew what he knew about Ableton.
Me too.
And Machine.
Yeah,
did you have Machine? You got Machine too, don't you, RTO?
Yeah, I still got it. I ain't got rid of it. So, I mean, I fuck around. I play, say I ain't fucking with it no more, but I still got beats on it. Ain't like I just abandoned Machine completely. It's just I'm seeing better shit on the other side right now. So
if a company can, and so now I'm at a place where I'm making beats in Logic.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still using Machine to chop, but I can do that shit in Logic too now.
Mm-hmm.
So everything we all evolving.
That's what I was just about to say. What you speaking is just basically evolution. Right. We know how to evolve with the times of the shit that we do. We may incorporate new technology, but we still do the same style of music. What we do now, we got a new way of doing it that helps us out do it even better and more efficient.
Talk your shit.
Absolutely.
It be talking.
Yeah,
absolutely. Man.
And I wish y'all could see this setup now, man.
I mean, and CX.
Look at CX exactly. Look at CX.
Yeah.
CX got everything. And they can
do it out here. Bluetooth iPad up out here in the damn car.
Dog, I went to the Clear Soul Forces I went to the Clear Soul Forces show about a month ago,
Mm.
and they ain't even had no DJ. It was just
Huh?
the dark skinned dude. He was just playing
Mm-hmm.
their beats on the iPad, and they was performing. I'm
Jesus.
Hey,
not even bullshitting.
I'm gonna tell you
Wow.
something.
Wow.
It's
that's
crazy you said that
trash.
because I remember like 5 years ago, a dude I did a whole album for, and he was like, this was like 5, 6 years ago. He was like, man, I got a show to do. I said, man, I ain't got no turntables. He said, man, I need you at the show running, the tracks. So I had an iPad then, and I put Tractor on there. This was like 6 years ago. I did the show holding the iPad while he was doing his, you know what I'm saying? I had the
Mhm.
iPad
Wow.
right there. So
Wow.
I always was like cutting this because I'm a technology guy. That's
Yeah.
why I went straight to the iPad. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? It's like
Yeah.
now, like I didn't shut my goddamn laptop down, man, and I'm gonna show you this shit, man. See this?
Yeah.
iPad rocket.
Look at
I
this.
think I think all of us, what we do, you
Look at
kind
that.
of have to have a hand in technology to
That's
do what
all
we
I.
do.
That's all I use right there.
Yeah, because if you didn't, you would
That's
be
crazy.
there with fucking. You'll be sitting there with
Hold
a
on, which is
standalone NPC
So you
like
got
this.
the core
yeah.
joint, the live, the
Okay.
iPad, iLouds, and the M audio joint. That's it.
That's it.
Turn that back on. Yeah. Oh shit, he's
Damn.
great. There you go. He's on, and he packed that up, put it in the bag, and head on to the next one.
That's it.
Uh,
And like see like right here, this turns the iPad into a um multi-temporal like synth. I can have like
Mm-hmm.
4 or 5. I can have unlimited synths open on different
Jesus
MIDI
Christ.
channels.
but what is that running
Damn.
into?
That's running into M audio.
Wow.
So you running the Sims into the MRD? I mean, you running the Sims,
You
but
got
are you what the program? What are the program that you're using to record with the
um
sequencer?
the MPC because I
Wow.
got the MIDI up
Okay,
and I got the M audio
okay.
running into the MPC, so I
It
can
look
sample.
like a
So
spaceship cockpit over there.
So
Hell
you
yeah.
got the Korg box running into the iPad then.
well, I just got the cord back MIDI. I mean USB to the iPad. I mean to the MPC right now.
Mhm.
Okay.
I could even run it Bluetooth or whatever. But what I'm just saying is like this is my laptop right here, my gaming
Yeah.
laptop. I don't even use this. This joint is brand new. I don't even use this. None of that. It's just
Damn.
this.
Damn. I need that. Shit.
It's just this.
He held that shit up,
Boy,
made me feel
boy, nigga
inferior as hell.
CX was happy as hell when he got that fire. I ain't heard shit about that fire.
Yeah, I mean it's nice. Don't get me wrong, but I mean what the reason why I'm
What
showing
you
it.
fucking with right now is that. So no,
Yeah,
I totally
Mm-hmm.
understand.
yeah, because I
And
have.
it changed. It changed depending on the mood. That's the beauty
Yeah,
of it.
exactly.
But
That's why I like fucking with multiple things,
right.
because one
Yeah,
thing brings
niggas.
one mood, one thing bring another.
Mm-hmm.
But this is what happened today. FL locked up a little bit. I said, man, fuck this shit. I'm going straight iPad,
Oh,
and
okay.
like I've been doing, and I'm staying that way. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing everything, and then when I'm done, I just I go right here,
Mm-hmm.
Cubases to track it out.
Hey,
That's
did you
crazy.
did you ever get the new update for the iPad? The one that's supposed to be in beta soon?
It ain't out yet. It ain't
Yeah,
out
but
yet.
there's some people you can kind of root it or whatnot.
Yeah,
I
they
didn't
got
know
the
if
beta. They got the
you
beta.
could, yeah,
I
you
ain't,
can root the beta. Yeah, I didn't know if you did that or you just waited for it to drop publicly.
I'm gonna wait for it to drop because I know it got better file management, whereas you can use any drive and import any stuff into it.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for that, and when that drops, I'll get it. But this program right here, Audio Bus, is invaluable because it'll allow you to load up any unlimited amount of synths or anything, and then I could actually sequence them from the MPC.
Hmm.
So it's basically my iPad is turned into a sound module.
Yeah. So
And
when
then
that thing loads up, say each channel basically is it its own app?
yeah, it's on
Like you
that.
can have Core Gadget on one app, you can have
Right,
Beatmaker and another one,
right,
and but
right,
that's dope as shit.
right. Like
That's
say like
dope
right
as
here,
shit.
I got the Poison synth right here. I got the Terra synth right here. Got the Quanta. Let's say if I want to add, let's say I'm gonna add. It's funny you say that. I'm gonna add. I'm gonna add. What's the name? You said
Gadget.
beat maker. Oh, you want me to add gadget? Beat maker. Let's say I take beat maker, right? I add beat maker, and there we go. Beat maker right there. Boom.
Man, that's ridiculous. All you gotta do is open up Beatmaker, load the shit
Yeah.
that you need,
Yeah.
and sound comes straight from it.
Yeah.
All the MSX sound kits that they got for it and all that shit.
Yeah. I could do that,
Man,
and
that's stupid.
then if I want to go right here, let's say I want Cubases on this track. Boom. Now I got Cubases in here.
So say if you use that, can you run that all into Cubases alone?
Yeah.
Man, I need that.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
Okay, I
fine.
need
he
that.
say yeah, so calm and shit. You be over here
Yeah.
like, ain't no yeah on my
Cause
end.
I'll tell you that.
I was wondering like cause I want to use the NPC app, but how would be a better way to sequence it?
I'll tell you like this. Like I've taken Cubases, I've opened Cubases and had
What's up, D man?
synths on different tracks, and I was
Yeah.
sequencing those synths from Cubases on the MPC
Uh-huh.
and then once I sequenced them and everything, and then I recorded back into Cubases, it'll record the MIDI I played back from the MPC into Cubases.
Y'all give me a
Uh,
headache,
So
man.
it does MIDI and audio recording?
Yeah.
yeah, my eye is
Man,
twitching
fuck
with this
out of
shit.
here.
Y'all give me a headache with all this MIDI shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
God,
No,
I
that's dope
actually
as shit. That's dope as shit. And
yeah,
that's
yeah,
it
coming from a
is.
fucking iPad.
yeah, I actually did some songs on here for my cousin using this.
we
Using
still
huh?
waiting for the Master Channel video. We waiting around. The people
Yeah,
who
we
wait.
need
Shit, hell
that.
yeah. Do a master
We
channel
need
with
that,
CX and
bruh.
shit. He be asking himself questions and shit.
Now we
Yeah.
supposed to be doing videos on the
I'm
So
just
channel.
thinking,
CX,
So man,
so
take that
CX, so how do I? Huh?
I'm just imagining because the fact that he can record MIDI and audio, doing that with the fucking chord bot into that,
Yeah, yeah, because I got the
man,
core
listen.
bot hooked up now. You know what I'm
I'm good,
saying?
y'all.
So like, whereas though,
What up?
like
How you doing,
you know,
BG?
I could use the core bot for that.
What's going on here?
But also, the other one I use too is I need to really get into this one, the Autoria,
Hmm.
the Autoria Spark iSpark.
Yeah, I heard about that. Oh, so wait a minute. They make that joint to the app?
Yeah,
What is
Man,
it?
get the fuck. So does it have all the sounds that the original hardware has?
I think so.
Man, get the fuck out of here. You remember that video that you remember the video Dr. Dre had? I mean, not Dre, but Snoop had
Where they
when they
had
was all in the studio and
yeah
DJ Quick came with their machine
Yeah,
yeah
he
talking
said
about it's
this
got
is
the
the
TR
cheat code.
909 and all that
yeah
shit.
The
yeah.
cheat code.
That's that in the app.
Mm-hmm.
So that you can use that as a MIDI controller too.
No, this is actually on the iPad. This is
But you couldn't
actually
like
you said
Bluetooth
the
it.
808 drums. Huh?
Get the fuck out, man. Man, I'm a man. Look, iPad game about to be dumb nice about here, nigga.
See, these all the sounds that come with it, but you can
I
add your
knew he
own
was gonna
sounds
say
to it.
that.
You can add your own sounds to
Well,
it.
he's been on that. I was waiting for you to say
Nah,
that.
I mean, cause nah, I'm just learn because I've just been on Beatmaker 3 and I just got the IMPC joint, but
Mhm.
I've been trying to figure out what's the next step in terms of because I already know about Cubasis and whatnot. I need to get that, but just knowing what's what and how to make everything talk to each other and all that shit. Like
Yeah, I
this
mean
dude
it's
already watching motherfucking videos on
Did,
it.
I just
Hold on,
woke up.
no, that's your video?
yeah, that's my video editing app that I use for I use this for the master channel and everything.
Is it iMovie?
But that's
No,
you? You so you
no,
made a
no, that ain't
I'm
make
like,
me.
that ain't your hands. Yeah, I'm like, oh.
Yeah,
Damn, bro.
but this is what when me and Wild Body do the master channel. This is what I use to edit the videos and everything. LumaFusion.
Wow.
You know what's
Yeah.
sweet about? It's not even video files, man. It should be some
Damn.
videos.
And this shit
He
right
said it's
here.
hella small.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
this one I could edit in 4K.
Damn.
That's so. Just think about that. He can edit a video in 4K on the iPad.
Yeah, and I can export
Absolutely.
Crazy.
a hour 4K video in 20 minutes.
What do
That
you
don't make no fucking
what do
sense.
you use basically to get? Do you use like a cloud service to get all your stuff? Put your stuff on clouds.
Take
No,
longer
it's
than that
actually
for some
I
computers.
got down near a terabyte on this
Well,
iPad.
so you plug it into your
But
laptop
then,
files like that, or how do you transfer the shit? Or you got like a
but
camera kit?
but
Like
hold on, wide body, because with that update, you won't even need that.
Nah, you won't. It's
You can
crazy
just
because
plug it over.
look, hold on. Where we at? Right here. You see how quick that runs through? I'm scrolling my finger through this. No lag, no nothing.
Well, you need to be fucking
That shit is
doing
crazy,
classes
son.
on this shit, man. Goddamn iPad classes.
Yeah, it is.
The
It's crazy.
CX podcast.
That's why I say when we get out there, like when we get to Detroit, anybody got an iPhone, the app I use on here, I could use their iPhone as another camera.
mm,
So while we
Hold
out
on,
there,
is it
What?
remotely? Is it
yeah,
remotely
Oh, that's
yeah, as long as they're connected to the same Wi-Fi network I'm connected
Wi-Fi?
to,
Then
I could
so you
use.
could basically just record it and put it straight into that program remotely.
Yeah, it unlimited cameras,
That's fucking
Wow.
man.
and I can do it, and we can go live from
that's
it.
crazy,
And then
man.
As
you
long as
see the
you're on the same.
timeline, see all the edits and
Yeah,
stuff I've done on here,
yeah.
and one more thing I want to show y'all real quick.
Does it
You,
separate video? Does it separate audio from video?
oh yeah, you can detach the audio.
Okay.
Now, you know they got Fab Filter plugins on here now.
Yeah.
All right, let me show you this real quick. Now this is the crazy part. Like when people, that's wireless program right there.
Yeah.
Now,
Praise God.
now check this out. Tell me what that is. You see it?
Waves.
Yep. I got waves on here.
So
How
is
much
that a,
space you got on that motherfucker?
is
Right.
that wait a minute, is that
God
a
damn.
regular wait a minute, is that a regular Waves
that's
plugin, or is
audio
that
track,
like
right?
Yeah, that was
but is that just a regular AU plugin,
yeah.
or is that just something specific for the iPad?
It's a regular. It's just they ported it over to iOS.
Yeah,
iPad,
yeah,
okay,
Wave
iOS,
audio track.
okay.
It's like that shit. Like
Yeah, how much room you got on there for real? I would not.
I got like I think 512 or a terabyte. One of them.
You got the bundle. You got a bundle like gold or whatever?
No, they didn't give the whole bundle. They let you get
Damn.
certain stuff.
Oh,
That
okay.
motherfucker. He got shit on piss on that motherfucker.
So you
Damn.
get the wave stuff on here like this, that, and other. The audio track. You get all that.
You know a dude got some shit when he say this, that, and the other.
I'm just
Shit.
I'm showing y'all
This, that, and the
because
other.
Yeah.
this I've been doing this for about a year now, a
Oh,
year some
year,
change.
yeah.
Okay,
And
yeah.
and it's funny that everybody started talking about Mad Lib, using the iPad, and it's
Yeah.
true. It's true. You can do all of what he said he did, on here. You can definitely do it. It's enough programs on here for you to do it. The Uber Beats. I was playing the beats from the iPad.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm glad I made my purchase.
And
Shit.
There's no reason.
hold on. What was that other
Shit.
thing? Oh, this right here. Now, it's a it's a it's a program on here, man. That's ill. Meaning that let me show you this real quick. Real quick. All right. You see that right there? Look at that.
Mm. Good God
That shit
Almighty.
look like that
the
shit look
Pro
like
Tools on
fucking
Built
there.
in, yeah.
no,
Damn, you got
that's
built in compressor.
Add the whole
Then
signature.
equalize the limiter. Yeah.
Like, we don't need no mixer. All we need
But
is
no, that shit look like that shit's like silent for whatever.
Yeah,
nigga.
but
This,
check this out.
this motherfucker got a portable Allen and Heath in that motherfucker.
Got PSP stuff in
Damn.
here. And
All you need is a MIDI controller, some monitors, man. That's
Right.
and this is, when they
And he got that.
MX Lo-Fi Dirt.
Yeah, I got that. Well, I don't have the dirt. I went and got the tape joint. I need to get the dirt one.
But
How does the dirt sound? How does the dirt sound compared to Towel?
it's
Dirty.
okay. It ain't better than Tile to me. But I'll say this. It's a plugin I use on here.
Dirt.
Where is it on here? This actually will, when we doing podcasts and it's a lot of noise, it'll actually take the ambience
Background
noise. It'll take it out.
Damn.
It'll take it out. It'll take it out easily. So it's true that, like I said, Madlib did do that, and you can do that on here. You can do that on here.
All they need to do is port. They need to port fucking the goddamn Wolf compressor into an iPad.
now you
Uh-oh.
reaching RTO. Goddamn, man. What?
How am I reaching that? That's
goddamn.
not even that. I mean, that thing is not. I don't think that's a big labor-intensive fucking plugin. I think they can do that.
Man, all you need is a MIDI controller and some monitors and call it a day, bro. And an interface.
Yeah, that's it.
Just the Fab Filter plugins alone. That whole bundle costs like $120.
You can jailbreak the motherfuckers like you used to after iPhone and shit.
No,
that's
you can't
fucking
do
dope.
You can't do that now. Can't do that now. Why about it?
You over here trying to city his shit up, huh?
Shut up, RTO.
Oh, that city, nigga. I know. I had the original iPhone.
I had 4 like that, bro. I think I want it, bro. I'm like, man, this is all right. I know how to act when I got a regular phone with apps. Like, I gotta pay for these motherfuckers.
Oh, one more thing, man. This is something too that
God damn, I just turned this shit up.
That we use too.
Just turn what?
Here. See that?
No, don't worry about it, man.
That's what
right on.
That's what I use to master some of our it's a mastering program where you get pre's, dynamic, stereo, imaging, post, all that.
Mm-hmm. The stereo touch? Final
touch, yeah.
That shit is stupid, man.
Yeah, that shit over here got my eyebrow itching.
Technology.
So that's why I'm done using that laptop, man. I'm just going straight iPad like I've been doing, man. Like
then that shit don't take no power.
Nah, it don't.
No processing power for real.
The DJ off that thing too, man. He probably hooked, man.
Yeah, they got little disc wheels for the iPad and shit.
I've seen the new. They got a
Reggie Reg got that shit.
30 pin though. I seen Reggie Reg had one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they got somewhere as though the iDJ you can use different controllers with it.
Oh yeah, you got to map them and shit, or
nah, it automatically recognizes.
Yeah, beeping over.
Can I get fries with that shit?
You stupid.
All right, we're gonna wrap this son of a gun up. I'd like to thank everybody in the chat. Malik X, you've been. Hey, what's going on? Ray D 3000 said I love his iPad. Shout out to you, Ray D.
Oh man, yeah, he in the iPad gang too.
Man, shout out, hey Malik X. This is a 401 to stay off my channel with the bullshit, bro. Been warned. Been warned.
Damn that.
So I'm gonna
say. Right on.
Cue that outro music.
Like to thank Black Man CX, the producer, Clark the Spark, Mr. Wallace, aka Wallace, RTO Beats, that blessed girl in the chat, my mother, the Scrum Room, D-Man Q and Rady 3000. Please check us out next week, 4th of July, after the 4th of July, for Talk That Stuff, number 151. We'll be back to normal with the trivia, Family Feud, also Hot Topics, current events, and everything else that applies. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell button if you have any podcast ideas or would like to be on a version of Talk That Stuff. Please hit me on abswide@gmail.com or widebodysowell@gmail.com. Please check us out. July 10th, Montreal, Canada. The Dirty Old Men in Canada. Minus Pat. I'm going to go ahead and peace
to old Pat.
1, 2, 3.
Hey. Bye-bye.
Damn.
Pardon me if I don't see a reason to sweat, but the next nigga, the best small term in the flesh. Next to the shoe, if you know that control is a mind game.